Welcome back to another Hobby Night video. I actually just finished editing and uploading the last episode of this, but I went and took a shower, got some coffee in me, and I'm a little more awake, and I wanted to take a more honest shot at it. Now that I'm kind of understanding how it works a little bit, and it's such a fun concept, I wanted to get some more game time on it. I believe I had... Nope, I don't have a character. Increased critical chance, increased damage. This guy's got more overall damage. So now I'm kind of understanding this a little bit too. So there would be a reason to pick a guy like this. If his stats are good, you want this in here. So the skull is critical chance. So I think I overall like this guy. And now we can see, combining in here, what we're going to actually get. So, like, overall, that's a pretty good start. It's a good amount of health, good damage. We get more movement dice. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good starting point. Alright, so now I think as we go on, I think we're starting off with, like, no weapon. So I think we get weapons as we go along, and it makes us a little better. So I'm going to start with this again, because the plan is to try to unlock some of those buildings, and I'm not going to get greedy this time. Don't have any money for that. Ooh, okay. Key? Nope. Key? Got it. Oh, legendary. 5% chance to scare yourself. Alright. Alright, I have 0% evasion. Wow. I didn't notice that. Kind of want to get that up. Get at least some. You've been blessed by a divine force. Shifa has bestowed their favor upon you. Maximum health increased by 10%, and that doesn't go away. That's a good one. Now, I guess I could just donate some of this. We just got 10% from that. We could just pop it in here and see what happens. Increased defense points and increased critical. Okay. That's cool. So even with the first, like, little bit of donation there, it's a pretty decent reward. Alright, we'll take on that. I'm understanding now what the number didn't mean it was a level 1 fight, it means there was one enemy. Cumbersome. Is that something this guy just applied to me? I like getting all these rest cards. Alright, let's do heavy attack and get some defense. Some more rest. top ourselves off. %50 of your attack. I think this is better. And then pop in for that. Oh, okay. That's helpful. Because I did notice during our fights we had like a little section down here in the bottom corner. It's good to know we can use that now. Alright. I really haven't gotten much in the way of resources this run. So I do need to do this one. There we go, that's perfect. Get more health. This is a pretty good one. We have a key, I can just unlock it. Just building material. Alright, I want a 3 here. Come on. There we go. Alright, only 2 enemies on this one. We've got some good building materials. The hard part is, do I do this fight? I think I want to, because I don't entirely understand how I get action points back. So I want to save it in case I land on that one, I think. I should try the sneak away, maybe? No, let's fight it. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. We'll take the rest to heal up. And then do a double bonk. Okay, so this is one of his traits. But yeah, this is what I was talking about here, the potions. If we need it, we got them. Okay, let's do just bonk it. Okay, we'll do if I do basic defense, I think I'll end up doing more damage. So if I do this, I'll get up to 10, so then this will add both the 5 and the 10 together to do 15. Yeah. Alright, that's how that works. And then we just want to bonk. Oh, that's not... I should have done the bleed on that one. A trade item. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this one. Alright. I haven't failed one of those yet, luckily. Poisons enemies with a 2% chance in the first turn. Interesting. Another one. Movement dice and building materials. See that? I think there's a chance that I don't collect it, or maybe certain ones of these require more damage output. Oh, see, I don't have any action points, so I have to leave that one behind. Alright, this feels like another good one to just do, because there's only one combat here, and I'm hoping... I don't, like I said, I don't know where I get action points from, but I'm hoping I have enough to just run away. Whoa, that was a lot of movement. I think I'm just going to run away. Alright, this hero's done a great job. We will send him back home. Alright, now we should be able to actually build stuff here. Because these buildings look like they give us stat increases. I feel like defense or damage. I mean, damage, you can end the fights a lot faster. I'm going with that. We'll start saving up for this one. So our overall damage should be 5 points higher. So now we need to go in here. Oh, there's a lot of bad traits. Yeah, so cumbersome, I think, is what we had before. Yeah, this is our previous hero. So we want him regardless, because he's going to bring good stats to the table. And then we will grab this person, I think. That's a great starting health, good defense. Yeah, so... maybe you only get to pick one of these? But yeah, either way, starting attack of 10 is fantastic. Yeah, so we get one of those. That's fine. So you can use it to, like, balance out the shortcomings of a hero. I dig it. Let's keep doing this one. I really see this being useful. Unless we want to do more combats this run. I didn't equip any of the items that I had. Let's just go with this one. Very interested to see the first combat, though. Nothing. Alright, no combats on this one. Ouch. Lots of traps, though. Alright, let's get our evasion up. I don't love having, like, 0 on anything. Let's get that treasure. Now I'm wondering if there's like an inventory system, if I'm equipping that stuff, or if that's just stuff that's like giving me an overall boost per run. I'll have to look more into that. Like on this current run, I'm getting those benefits. Ooh, this is going to be a spicy one. Yeah, I'm going to fight the ones. So this is going to hit for 20. Nice. Oh, well, I guess not. He had, must have had armor. Okay. So we have no armor. So this it says deal twice your attack stat in damage. So should do 20. Yeah. Then I'll armor up. Okay, let's get more health. Okay. Ouch. Increase ink drops. I'm not sure what ink does yet. Poison resistance and a trade item. Okay. No enemies on this one. Well, just that first one, but you can't roll a 1, so. Ah, failed one. Got one over here. Lose 2 action points, gain 500 gold. I'm going to think on that, but I need to BRB. My dog is barking to go outside. All right, I'm back. This is still a rough choice, man. Like, because the action points, like I said, I don't entirely understand how they recharge. But I might do that because taking health loss, while I could get it back via food tiles, I think I gotta take this one. A thick fog surrounds you, limiting your vision. All movement, die roll for 1 until the end of his turn. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and so, let's see, I still don't see if there's like an action point pool somewhere. But there's only the one fight, and we made it past it, so. Alright, one fight on this one. I think we can handle this. Because it's going to stop at this resource regardless, and then you can't roll a 1, so we're good. Alright, this is the one I think I'll pull out on, because we've got a good amount of resources here. So, I want to look... Yeah, crafting we can't do yet. We can build this one. Or can I just upgrade this one? Yeah, so now it's level 2. So we start with more damage. Yeah, because you can only have one. So I say we just keep sticking with that one. Oh, we need a new hero. Let's see. The problem is, like, this person's stats kind of suck. It's not the worst, but I definitely don't want to be taking on the chance of 2. Like, if we have this, if we have either one of these, then we're for sure getting a negative trait. If I have this, I have a 50-50 shot of not having a negative trait. Alright. Alright, we got the good one. Alright, let's look at our hero again. Where's that button at? Seem ready for the adventure, which you would like to do. So that it had a little window pop up where it looked like you could equip stuff, but I'm beginning to think that the things you loot out there are purely for that run. This has saved us a lot from ending up in spots that we don't want to be. I kind of want to play with this one. This is going to get our hero killed for sure. Alright, we'll rest. We will swing for, what is that, 26? Should be able to, well, it's going to have, let's hit for this first to take away its armor, and then we'll swing for 26. Alright, more health to start with. Do it. Alright, we want to hit... Alright, yeah, doing more damage is ideal. Let's get that defense up a little bit, though. Gain 100 defense at the start of a battle. It breaks after the first turn. Okay, so first turn we're like super safe. Chance to poison enemies first turn. We get a health potion and poison resistance. Okay. It's a big fight. I shouldn't have done this one. Alright, bleed on everybody. Knock that guy out. Then, oh my gosh, this would just nuke, right? Because this does our attack plus our defense. More health. Useful for doing absolutely nothing. Increase gold obtained by chest for 20%. Okay. Okay. It's not good. This guy's my big priority, I think. I might have to use my potion on this one. Use this to get up a little bit more. Alright, that was a little bit of a rough one, but let's go with... Let's get some defense up. More gold and some resource. And that gives us armor, I forgot. Alright, defense and water regions. Trade for dark wizards. Okay. So it seems like I didn't exactly read it that way when I picked this feature with the extra experience from fights. But apparently it functions the same way as the resource gathering one, is we stop every fight regardless. That's a 1. Yeah, I'll do a 1. Alright, we're going to... I think I would actually do this one for the armor. So I'm guessing that trinket that I got that gave me 100 armor is broken and gone. I thought it meant that it gave it to you for one, like your first round of combat, and then it would just disappear, but I was confused. I thought it was bugged, that it went through the whole combat. Apparently it just works the first combat you use it in. There you go. Yeah, I was trying to. Alright, let's do perfect strike. And a basic attack. Take some rest. And then do that one and swing on that. .53 health is pretty good. Let's go with... That's all I can do this turn. Alright, we got this one. More defense. Nice. Mining stone. Two enemies. I kind of want to do it. Alright. I'm going to knock out the healer first as fast as I can. Okay, it went for the heal rather than the attack. If I do health, I think it tops me off. Let's do another one. 2 healers. All right. Top myself off. All right, we can handle this one. Ah. Try again. All right. I'm going to open with... Probably, I don't like any of these, so I'm going to start with a flawless dodge, get some armor ready. Probably get some poison going, or bleed. This is it's going to be a rough one. Man, this is crummy around here. Knock you out. Alright, we can do this. It's gonna be tight. Oh. Now, I desperately need the health if I'm sitting at 0 right now. Because that's a big jump right there, actually. Yeah, that did take me back up to full. You got a ton of armor. Defense and forest battles and trade item. And we're pretty good health. Healer and spider. Youch. We can knock this guy out. Yeah. He was hitting so hard. Yep, I should have bailed earlier. Increase max health, that's interesting. Let's go with this guy, but this guy's got good stats. How about over here? Do we have good health stats? We start here. That's pretty bad, but could be worse. Because if we go here, then we run a 50-50 of not being able to eat foods. And it doesn't change by much. We really just get a few extra hit points. This is the same. This one's actually better here. I think. No, the health went down. I was just misreading that. So if we start here, go here, then take that. Still not much. Go here. Yeah, so we can't, like, equip items. Yep. Alright. Let's go. This was fun and interesting. But I'd like to get that bonus up higher. And you can only do that by gathering materials. You could theoretically farm this by just playing a whole bunch of boring runs of just going through your first 3 laps and getting out every time. And just gathering as much of this resource as you can, but you also need money, so let's do a fight. Okay. Karma points. Everything has a price. Cruel choices, bad rage, bad karma. The world grows harsher, enemies hit harder, events bite deeper. Doing good can cleanse some of the stain, but don't expect mercy. Fire warms and burns. Gain 2 karma points. Can't get a chest to save our life on this one. Alright, one fight on here. That's crazy, right? Karma set to 0, though. I just gained 2 karma. But also I don't have any negative karma. This sucks. Let's just do that and see what happens. My health didn't do anything, so it's still at where it was. I think it's a chance. Maybe. It's not expressly stated there, or my bad eyes missed something there. Alright. We're getting it this time. We got a 50% chance. 50% of these cards are keys. Come on. A level or a 2 enemy one. We can try to sneak past it. Nope. Alright, rest. I'm going to swing on you. Holy cow, that's a hard hit. Oh, that's right, because I got a big boost in my attack. Okay, because that was a 50-50 chance, really. Like, you have a chance of it doing the good one or the bad one. Let's get our health up then. If we're gonna hit like a truck, we need to be able to survive a little bit. Get a health potion. Alright, we got another one. Group of priests offer you a blessing in return for a small donation. Defense points. I mean, 250 gold, that really ain't bad. We have plenty. I'm fine with that. Speedrunning failing right there. $250. That got back the amount we paid for the defense bonus. Yeah, I'm fine with this one too. These two we have a high risk of running into. I mean, this one's a possibility too. I honestly think I should probably go back on this one. This character's pretty good. Their stats are really good, and it'd be a good one to add back into the gene pool, so to speak. So let's go in here. I don't have enough gold to do that, but I got enough resources. So we need to go in here, take our previous hero, which, amazing stats. and we will throw it in with this guy here. And that's before throwing this on there. That's really good. Evasion's kind of doo-doo. But starting defense of 5, not horrible. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Now the question is, oops, warning, your soul is bound to you, yet awaken one through the breach. Oh, I didn't actually do the... Alright, yep, that's the one we want. So, starting critical chance plus 50%. Oh yeah, holy cow. Yeah. So the question is, I think we go the warrior path on this one. And that's only, I think we jump out earlier. Because we not only want the cash that we're going to get to help upgrade our building, but we also want a stronger character for our pool. We're jumping right into a 2 combat. I think honestly I'm going to run away from that one. I'm not ready for 2 characters yet. I don't want to die first thing in here. I want to get some upgrades. Yeah. Cuz that was 38. Yeah. All right, get some more health. I think we go with... It's a good 50-50, but I'd rather just do that. I don't know which one triggered, but... Alright. Alright, this one was pretty cool last time. I think I will put 10% in there. Yeah, this is all good stuff. Okay. That's so good. All right. I just want to feel safer. Get some more health up. Hey, we got one finally. Burn resistance and trade item. All right, we will rest. Then I'll just hit you with the big bombs there. Alright, let's get our defense up. 12's pretty good there. Evasion chance increase. More attack. The faster we can knock these combats out, the better. Okay, let's get that's getting some big jumps there. I kind of want to do that. Just swing for the fences. Gathers 10% of the damage taken from enemies and transfers it to your next hit. Interesting. Okay. Problem solved. Smash the egg. Alright, now I want some more health. Earns gold for every tile you move. Nice. Bonus evasion chance. Alright. Go with flawless evasion. Okay, let's get more damage boost. Got a key. Grant 15% chance to avoid traps on the road. I like that. Ouch, he hits hard. More health. Defense and water regions. Kind of want to get a potion. And honestly, I'll take that too. If we decimate the egg first. Okay. I guess I can just crit and let's see. More health is good. Defense. I need to get that defense up. These guys are hitting harder and harder. Yeah, only a couple of combats. Critical is very nice. Increase bleed damage by 10%. Chance to cause bleed on hit, 5%. And plus 10 respiration from food. Nice. Ooh, that's a heavy hit. Health. Alright, we are running into more problematic enemies now. I really don't want to lose this character. We've gotten close a few times there. Let's do it, though. I mean, that's like heavy hits, though. But we can crit like crazy. Okay. It goes first. I don't like that. Oh my god. I need to do this. Well, I don't know if I level up, if that's what's healing me to full, or if it's doing this that's healing me to full. But either way, I don't understand the exact stats here. I know the defense stat is this is how much we get every time we apply a defense card. But these two I don't fully understand. I think when we use like a critical card, it's a 6.3% chance that we get a critical on it, or just a percent chance on every card that we have. I need survivability. I've got to do this one. Come on. Dang it. When it goes first, that's the problem I have. But I also do an obscene amount of damage. Alright, do I want to run? I'm not in an ideal position here. I'm a terrible gambler. I think I want to leave. I want to run. Because I'm getting to that point now where I want to try to keep this character alive. I think this is probably a good one to attempt. Oh, yeah. Alright, give me another one. A little bit of boost there. I'll do it, but I need to land. Ah, come on. Okay, we got a health potion. Now, I can't use health potions outside of combat, apparently. I wonder. Nope. Because that's the scary part, is getting hit by a trap that knocks me out, or that situation where it goes first and I don't have a chance to react. Alright, I go first. I'm actually going to give myself the little potion here, just for safety's sake. And then hit you with that. Get my defense up. Take nothing. And hit you with it again. And a basic attack. Block everything. Take a rest for some heal. Flawless evasion. And some defense. And then I'll hit you with that one. What was that? 331 critical on that one? Let's get some more critical. Because that's the hard thing, is to spend it on these ones. I don't entirely understand how they work, but I got a big potion out of that one. Alright, we've got one fight on this one. I'm going to do it. I'm at full health. Crap. Alright, I'm going to hit the sweep and crit both of them. Alright, I've got a key. I'll pop the key, and it's just resources. What a waste of key. Alright, that was a big payday. Alright. Now I think I will... I've got a bunch of potions, though. If I understand it correctly, I can leave at any time in between rolls. That'll get me back up to full. I could have just used that first, but I will anyway, just in case I don't one-shot this guy, which I didn't. It's pretty tough. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, these guys have a ton of health now. I need to be bringing myself up to their level. because they're swinging for 54 too. That's pretty nasty. But I don't exactly understand the math that's going on there, but I'll take it. This guy hits hard too. Oh god. I'll pop that. Then he's gonna hit again. Alright, yeah, this one I'm bailing on. Because these ones are going to get real dangerous. So now I should be able to upgrade that. Alright, I need more stone and wood, but we have enough money for it. So now what happens if we put our super strong... Oh, yeah, that's great. Well, shop prices increase. That's not the worst thing that could happen to me. So we start with 84 health. This is amazing. So yeah, you definitely just don't want your heroes to die. The stronger your hero is when it comes back. Can't dodge attacks. That's not one of the options that we had. Well, that kind of sucks. All right, let's do another one. This is a long episode, but I'm having fun. All right. Do we want to do warrior again? I think maybe going for the resources, because this time I need resources, and then we'll just enjoy the fights when we get them. Because with not being able to evade attacks, this is gonna suck. All right, yeah, we'll do one. Yeah, see, we can't use any of our evade cards, but we hit like a dump truck still, so. But this person can't use any evasion cards. front loading the combats here. All right, bad at lockpicking, just like her parents. Alright. That's a spicy patch there, but we can get through it. Since we can't evade, I'm going to bump our defense on this character. Gain temporary 10 defense buff for the end of the turn. Okay. Alright, this one's fine too. This one could be a little tricky. I'm going to do it. So we're still pretty early on as far as how difficult the enemies are going to be. Alright, yeah, let's take one of these. More damage. Now, I'm curious. So here are details. Let's see if it says it here. Represents your overall defense power. Reduces damage you take at the start of each battle. Represents your chance to dodge incoming attacks. You take no damage from attacks on a successful dodge. Okay, so I think these just statically you're taking less damage, and then you also, when you do a defense card, this is how much armor you're getting. So it's all right. Now we're understanding things a little more. Got a good medium potion there. I'm fine with this spread. Movement dice results are halved. Yeah. So now we could actually get a 1. Yeah. We are a slowpoke right now. We use our key. Every time I use a key, all I get is resources. I'll buy a potion. Alright, we got a couple of 2s. I can probably run away from some. Let's let it rip. Nice. Hey. Alright, we dodged all the combats on that one. Let's go through this one too. Dodged all the combats again. I love doing this. Man, I'll do it. Alright, this one I'll pull out on. Let's see, now we can afford... we're a little bit shy, we need 90 stone, apparently. But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna probably leave this one, but I want to see our options here for the next character. 5 coins per dice. So like this one isn't starting out as tanky on the health as the last one, but I mean that's pretty good spread. You know, that's pretty good. So I think I will lock that one in. Oh no. Paper body. Ew. That's gonna be rough. But, yeah. Anyway. Thanks for joining me. I'm loving this game, and I probably will pick this one up when it comes out in its full version. It's a pretty cool idea, and it's definitely addicting. I can sit here all day doing this. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you next time.